Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Dre from the DZN podcast. I'm in the building with Zoe and special guest Rese in the building. Nas, he's not with us right now. He's out there getting his money, getting his workout, so we're just gonna leave him alone, do his thing. But yeah, DZN podcast, episode 2 officially. If y'all complain about the audio, we apologize, but we need better equipment, and we're in college and we don't have enough money. It is what it is. So what's good with y'all though?
Yeah, man, the Carter 5, bro. That's the only thing I'm thinking about right now. Top one. That's his best album.
No, it's not.
What? The Carter 3 is his best album?
It actually is.
All right.
Is it 3 or 2? No,
3
3 or 2. 3 or 2. Either one of those. 3 or 2.
All right. His features were better on this one. Slightly.
Yeah.
Kendrick, Travis Scott.
I ain't like the way he sounded at first, bro. Travis Scott. The first time I heard that joint, I ain't like the way he sounded. And then on the second listen, I was like, okay, alright. He was rapping, I was like, oh shit, Travis Scott is rapping. It's rapping.
He's actually rapping,
yeah. But what he did with his voice at first, I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
That's the Travis Scott signature.
Nah, it sounded different this time, bro. Like, it sounded kind of more electronic type shit. I can't really explain.
Oh, that's that Wayne effect, bro.
I don't know what it was.
If you fuck with Wayne, you using auto-tune.
Nah, he always used auto-tune, but it just sounded like a little different. I can't explain the shit.
Noted.
I ain't listened to it.
Oh, you didn't listen to the Carter 5?
No.
Oh my god. This nigga didn't hear the Eminem verse.
I didn't hear the Eminem. I didn't listen to the new Carter 5. I had to listen to it.
Probably listen to Juice WRLD, that's why.
Oh yes, Juice WRLD. I listen to Juice WRLD. I listen to Juice WRLD.
So how good is Juice WRLD? I ain't up on Juice WRLD like that.
He's good, bro. He released a lot of good music to me. But I listen to a lot of undercover rappers like King Tussie and Ray Dub and people like that.
So let me ask you this: who is your top 3 in the music game right now?
That's a hard question.
Cause you have you ain't really on like stuff we kind of like. You kind of with the younger stuff, the little. You with some of the littles, but not all of them.
Yeah, I mean
more of that.
Let's see. I like Gunna for sure. He a good one. Ray Dub really gotta be up there. Ray Dub is like really good. I mess with Ray Dub. And the third one gonna be hard. That's a hard one. I mean they kinda all sound the same though, to be honest with you.
That's called auto-tune.
You don't like Pump?
Nah, I don't like Pump. I don't like 6ix9ine either. I don't like neither one of them.
I hate 6ix9ine.
I hate 6ix9ine too.
I ain't gonna lie though, bro. He got some good songs, bro. I don't be listening to him like that, but he got some good.
He got a couple.
Turn out.
He got some good hype songs on the low though. Not even on the low. He got some like if you want to like turn up, just like get angry.
Oh yeah.
Bro, he's like worse than Flocka, bro. Flocka could actually rap. This nigga can't even rap.
But the thing is, he actually can rap a little bit though.
He just get annoying sometimes, yo.
Actually can rap a little.
You know where 6ix9ine at? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Hey, it worked though.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, I like that song.
See, it worked.
He got that blizzy up. I'm like, this nigga's funny as hell.
So yeah, we're back. We are back. It's been a long time. Been like a month, 2 months, right?
Yeah, we got a whole different cast every time we.
Yeah, a whole 2 months, man. It's been a while. We apologize, but we've been busy, man. We got shit to do. We transitioning, going to different schools. Everybody at the table going to different schools. Like I said, you going Lewisburg, me, and the homie over here, Zoe, going to Peace. So let's talk about our transitions. Let's let the guests go first.
The transition from high school to college, it was kind of easy to me because I'm a social person. So like it wasn't really hard. When I got to college, plus I play basketball, so that's a plus. Like everybody just.
True.
Yeah. So, and academic wise, I feel like high school was way harder than college. I don't know if that's everybody, but like, I feel like college is like easier than high school.
Hey, that's your first week though. That's your first couple weeks.
I done had exams. I done had tests. I've been making like A's and B's on all my exams and tests. In high school, that's like.
I don't want to clap because I know how loud it's gonna be, but I'm clapping, bro.
Don't do it.
But like yeah, like I've been making A's and B's and like everything like that. In high school, it was like totally different.
Kids struggle to make C's and shit.
Yeah.
Can we cuss? Can we cuss?
Nigga. We've done a podcast before. This ain't new.
I don't remember if we wasn't cussing though.
We was though.
We was? It's been so long, bro.
And it's been,
I don't remember.
It's been 2 months, dog. It's been about 2 months.
Yeah.
We're just shooting the shit.
Okay, all right. So you did it. I can do it. You're the podcast master. You got all the equipment.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to do some shit, man. You want to proceed in life. So it's like, fuck it. Let's get it. Alright, let's go with you, dog. Transition from community to regular college.
Community college, bro. And people just give a fuck now. People actually give a fuck about what they're doing in life and passionate about what they're doing, like the kids especially. And the teachers don't have that problem where it's like they have an ego issue, like over teaching you. They want to be like, oh, I'm smarter than y'all. Y'all can't leave my class. I don't care if your mama died. You gotta come to my class. I don't care if she died the day before. You better be here with my homework. Shit is crazy, bro.
Damn.
Peace, totally different. University, by the way, totally different.
Yeah, I go to a JUCO, so I don't know, like the university and stuff.
Lewisburg is kind of good though.
Yeah.
Wake Tech is good. Don't get me wrong, but it's like it's not a promoting learning environment. Like you feel like you want to jump out the motherfucking window. Dude, every time I was in history class, I swear to God, I would stare out the window and be like, bro, I should just jump out this bitch right now. And then she would sign a 3-page paper by tomorrow. So one nigga did jump. He did jump. His name was Sky.
Yeah.
That's ironic. His name was Sky.
His name was Sky. What the fuck? But alright, I guess from my perspective, I got culture shock the first day. Coming from Wake Tech to Peace, I ain't gonna hold you. I was looking around, I was like, oh shit. Damn, I'm in a real college now. Oh shit. Like I was just looking around, like I walked out of class the first day, like, oh, I'm in a real university. Oh shit, it's small, but I'm in like a legit university. People's being nice to me everywhere and shit. I ain't used to that. I ain't used to everybody, like all the teachers being nice to me, all the people around campus being nice to me.
Right.
I'm used to somebody like not saying hey, being an asshole, talking shit. I'm used to that. I ain't used to like everybody being nice. Everybody was just nice as fuck when I got there. I was confused. I felt like I was a part of something. And I was actually like talking to more like teachers and people in the environment and people around the school and shit. Like for like the first week I was going like everywhere, talking to my teachers, professors, all that shit. I ain't do none of that shit when I first got to Wake Tech. I ain't do nothing. I just went to class and went home. Here I'm just treating different because at Wake Tech I learned if I ain't involved in something, I could easily get like lost and left back in the whole system conversation. I ain't gonna be able to move myself forward. Cause right before I left Wake Tech, I was just like lost. I didn't know what the fuck I was trying to do. I was literally about to graduate, not knowing what I was trying to major in when I transferred. So I was forced to ask questions. Cause I had no idea what I was about to do. I was just looking around asking everybody, trying to do fucking test surveys. I went on a trip to Charlotte to figure that shit out too. Fucking went to the Hornets game. That's when Kimba dropped like 50 something. Nah, it was like 40, like 46, some shit like that.
Wait, and they pay for it? Was
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I was about to go, but I didn't go.
Damn, you should have went. Should have would.
That nigga would drop 50 points the one time. One time.
They was smacking the Grizzlies, bro. That shit was sad. I want to see Dwight play. He wasn't even there. I was like, man,
oh shit, that should be happening too, bro. The main nigga you want to see.
Alright.
He's not playing. He's not even hurt. He just does not. He's just not gonna play.
That shit is nuts. But yeah, after all that shit, I finally figured out the direction I want to go in, communications, and now I'm in Peace, doing my thing so far. I do podcasts over there too. Peace Times newspaper.
Dope.
So like I said, check that out. Peace Times on Instagram.
Nigga plugging his shit.
You already know you gotta plug, bro. You gotta plug to get these views, throwing these notices, bro. Likes, comments, all that shit. Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, all that shit. The Peace Times. Got it. So yeah. Any of y'all watch NBA preseason?
Nope.
They had time.
I ain't been watching that shit either. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been seeing that shit on Instagram though. Them niggas seem like they hooping. And Dwight, speaking of Dwight, he been hurt. He got hurt already.
I don't care. Jerome, bro. Raleigh natives.
Oh
Get
yeah.
Devontae.
Oh yeah. I seen them playing up there from the Hornets. Yeah, I seen that shit.
I crossed up Devontae on a one-on-one match. I'm telling y'all now.
Wow.
He would never admit it.
Wow.
It was a simple crossover. Got him. I lost the game. I only scored 1 point. It was the one I crossed him too.
I don't like him. I mean, I like him as a person, but like,
You don't like who he plays?
not playing against him on my team, I love him. But like going against him on a 5-on-5, it's just like when you're playing, it's different. It's like you can like someone like personally,
Yeah.
but then when you get on the court with them and if they're on your team, like if you had LeBron on your
Talking
team,
about Devontae?
yeah,
You played with Devontae?
yeah, against him, like it was just like around Raleigh, like it wasn't like yeah, it wasn't like no AAU or nothing. It was just like pickup.
Alright.
Yeah, but he just.
Nah, yeah, he's
Good.
like cocky. Yeah, he's cocky, but like he never said he's cocky.
Yeah, he
and
doesn't-
humble at the
yeah.
same time.
Yeah, he's
He
cocky.
just bust your
humble.
ass. He just
Yeah.
bust your ass.
I think I guarded him for one play and was just like, all right, nah, this I don't want to be here.
It's I don't want no parts of that shit. Hell nah.
That nigga was getting me on the simplest moves. Like he did like an in and out. I swear to God, he would tell. Like I saw him go one way and then he wasn't there. I was like, yeah. But that he trained with Chris Paul, so like.
Like I said, he's a technician, dog. He's one of those players that, well, not even just him. Like when you get to a professional level and you're working towards that, you get to a certain point where you're like a technician. Any simple shit you do will get anybody almost damn near.
Yeah.
Even some of the most defensive stopper ass dudes, you'll get them off just gone.
And it wasn't even fast. It was not even like, I wasn't like, oh damn, some niggas, like I'll try to guard and they're like fast as shit. So it was like, oh, he got me, but like,
I don't know. What
okay, then you have an excuse. But Devontae was just doing this, like it was really slow and smooth. That's what made it worse.
And some people, it's like, it looks like chopped up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
kind of
like
like chopped. But his is just like
Yeah.
just smooth, like real smooth. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not guarding him anymore.
I think it's his head. Like he'll put his head forward, like his whole upper body will go forward, and then he'll just go that way. It doesn't make sense. You don't get anybody every time. That's his signature move, bro.
Damn shame.
He would bust your ass too, Dre.
Hey, look,
Dre always act like
who said he would? Nigga, I don't even be hooping like that anymore. Anyway, I know as soon as I should get on the court try to guard him, I'd probably be sitting on the bench just trying to look at the fucking crossover.
playing one-on-one with you.
Shit, I'll be playing one-on-one, then all of a sudden I disappear like, shit,
Nigga watching with his legs crossed in a soda.
Sitting Indian style on the sideline and shit, be watching the game. Like, damn.
Devontae don't even notice you're gone.
You fucking somebody up, goddamn.
But Jerome, no. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know who that is.
Jerome Robinson?
He might not know who that is. He left. He left when he was a freshman.
True.
That's
It'd be like me asking if you know Chris Brickhouse. You know him?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was before him. Yeah, before his time. Damn, we sound old as shit.
Before his time.
We sound old as a motherfucker.
We were like 3 years older than him.
It's crazy. What are you saying about Jerome though?
Oh yeah. I wouldn't say there's nothing really special about him except for the fact like if you give him any type of jump shot, he will make it. I don't care. Like if he decides he wants to shoot a jump shot, that bitch is going in.
That's you. I promise you.
No.
Yes, Andre. Andre.
No, I'm telling you from experience, bro. That's a different type of dude, bro.
Oh, you play with him?
I matched up with him, and he wasn't even trying hard. That's the fucked up part. He wasn't even trying hard. I literally walked up. We was in gym class just messing around. I literally walked up in his face. My hand was right in his face.
That shit just gonna go.
No, that was just one time. Next play, same shit, different spot. One more. Caught that shit like kind of a little off balance. Turned squared up to the basket. I was like, all right, bro.
He'll beat you without doing one layup, and that's just how. It's just, and he can lay the ball up too. Like he can do everything. That's why like his scoring ability, thumbs up, bro.
I think like when I went to college, like with the drills and stuff, because I practiced with like the varsity a couple of times, and like the drills and stuff, it's good. I mean, I can shoot now, but like I feel like it's not. I feel like that's not a good thing, because then I get too cocky. Like
and you just shoot.
The last game I played, okay, so I come down the court and like somebody's in front of me, and I'm like, all right,
pull it.
And just
no hesitation.
Yeah, just in there, and then like second one in there, third one in there. Then the fourth one, I come down the court, and I'm wide open. Like this is not in there, and I'm like, what? I just can't make wide open shots at all, and it's like
J.R. Smith.
Yeah, I can't make wide open shots. If someone's guarding me, it's easy.
Yeah, I've been playing different lately, bro. I've been relying on my mid range, bro. If I get in that area, like around the elbow, I don't know why I'm talking about this. Let's talk about some niggas that actually play it do it for a living. I just realized what the fuck we was doing. They don't even know my name. They don't even know they can't look this up. They can't
Is y'all's team good? Like William Peace?
Nah,
I don't know.
It's not.
Nah. I watched them. From
yeah.
What? Dang, I keep on doing this shit. Like these no name ass niggas, nobody knows. We can talk about that shit later.
Yeah. But alright. Hey, y'all seen that Cosby shit? He got sentenced.
Oh yeah.
3 to 10.
America's dad got locked up. Just like that's kind of normal though nowadays, bro.
Yeah, but thing is though, I don't think justice was served. Think about it. What he did was done.
Raped.
No, listen. But he did that like 40 years ago. That's the thing. The timeline is 40 years ago. While you got other people out here that did that same stuff.
Yesterday.
And they have not got touched. Like, they have not got touched. They have not got on trial. They basically just said they did what they did and nothing happened to them except verbal comments on Twitter.
Oh shit! You know what? First thing I'm gonna do when I get out is rape again.
For real, that thing is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like Cosby's the one that obviously it deserved to happen to him. I ain't saying that,
but they had to get him. He's black. You don't want to set a message that you can get away with something like that. They had to get him. But we already know how the system works.
He ain't the only one out here doing it. That's the crazy thing, bro. I guess I still have hope for people that actually arrest who they're supposed to arrest instead of picking specific people. Cause if y'all arrest him, y'all need to get everybody else up out of here.
Definitely. Including
our president. Get him up out of here. He said he grabbing coochies on video. That ain't
nobody even. But couldn't he pardon himself? He was talking about that. He was talking about pardoning himself. So like, if he wanted to, he could walk out in the middle of like the street, shoot a nigga, go to jail, and pardon himself. That's what he was talking about doing, and he can do that. Apparently.
Well, he can afford it, so shit. Why not?
So you might not want to talk smack, Dre. He might shoot your ass and get off free. He might not even need the pardon. In America, bro.
That's the sad thing about America, though. Like, he can that statement right there, what you just said, he could shoot me and nothing happen to him. That's a crazy
Not
thing.
a damn thing.
That's a crazy thing, man. It's like, what do we as a country really represent? Just think about it. What do we really represent? We're supposed to be land of the free, home of the brave, supposedly. That's not necessarily true.
Nah. It hasn't been that way for a long time.
Because this country was built.
It's never been that way, matter of fact.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't now, it was slavery.
Exactly. This country was built on killing.
The back of black.
Robbing. Not even just on the back of us. The Indians too. Chinese. They had to get them up out of here. Indians, Hispanics. They had to get all of them up out. Like they said, help them. Like they trying. Like it's nuts. This country is founded on war, anger, fighting, stealing, raping, killing. That's what our country's founded on.
So basically, we're just like East and West Africa.
Beyond,
we just got more technology to kill people with.
Who knows? Sad. That's sad as fuck though. Sad.
Low key, but like it's sad, but like we have it a lot better than we think we got it, bruh. Even black people.
I mean, yeah. Like when I said when homie got in office, I was like, that ain't gonna stop me from getting money. Everybody's like, oh, I'm about to go home. I'm about to go back to Africa. I'm about to do this. I'm like, man, this nigga.
Why?
This nigga ain't about to stop me from getting money and doing what I gotta do. Look out of here. I don't give a fuck that nigga president or not. I'm still gonna get on my hustle, do what I gotta do.
Exactly.
Like the only thing that Republican gets in the office, lower taxes. Fuck, I gotta do it
for rich people.
Exactly.
Lower taxes for rich people. Not for broke people, rich people.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's really fucked
That's
up.
what I'm saying.
The opposite. And then Democrat gets in the office. Don't shit really change, bro. Don't shit really change. Every 8 years we got a different set of taxes.
It's the system we under, bro. It's not gonna ever change because the people that's the real gatekeepers will not let it happen. And the only way that's gonna happen, they have to die. Or for some reason, I really... No, I'm not.
See that?
No, like, I don't mean like... But for real, I don't mean nobody go kill them or nothing, but they have to... The only way that's happened, they like have to... Yeah, they have to... They have to just die. They have to like die. They have to die or for something like click in their head and say, hey,
right,
we're gonna change this.
You let their mindset die. But they're gonna pass that shit down to their children. Their children gonna have it, and their children gonna have it. But I don't know. Our generation might change it, cause the ringleaders are what did you call them? The gatekeepers. They daughters fucking a black nigga now. They daughters fucking black niggas now. You didn't fuck with it.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
Hear it, nigga.
The first one, and he was in jail. Those were straight. But kind of like after that, he was like, ugh.
He was just doing music that like kind of I think he lost his like motivation because
that
like
Birdman shit, man. He couldn't release Carter 5 since 2014.
True.
I would have been mad as a motherfucker.
But listen, the Carter 5, if the Carter 5 dropped then with these same niggas on it, that shit would have been the best album of the year. Really even if his bars weren't that good. Like,
thing is, everybody wouldn't have been on it that was on it because X wouldn't have been on the Carter 5. He wasn't even out there.
True. We gotta wait though, because like if he held this from like back then when he tried to like release it, I'm pretty sure he has like a bunch of stuff he's been working on since then.
True.
It's 2018.
This is his last album.
I mean, I know, but y'all said that he
had his last Carter or is his last album?
I think the last album. He's 36.
How old is Jay-Z though?
40 something.
He's still making.
That's Jay-Z.
They're all like, to me, they're all the same. Like Jay-Z is just more of a Like he's just more. I don't know.
But the difference between them two is subject matters.
Yeah,
they don't talk about the same stuff. Jay-Z married, got kids. Wayne got kids, but he ain't married. He matured, but he ain't on Jay-Z maturity level. Wayne been going through a lot of problems these last few years. So he's not at the point of just going and put it out at a 444. He's to Jay-Z's extent.
But at the same time, what was Eminem talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like
talking on the kamikaze shit.
Yeah, like and even like his first like Slim Shady, the I'm the real Slim Shady joint. Like what was he really talking about, dude? Nothing. He just had the best lyrics. Like he just had the best technique. Like to that point, he just had the best skills. He wasn't really talking about shit.
He actually talked about some stuff. You just gotta pay more attention.
He might be like
a little verse. Like he might say something serious for like a verse and then just
like he's talking about shit, but like the same. It's the same. I feel like it's the same level of subject matter that Lil Wayne's talking about, like just popular culture shit that everybody knows. He's not talking about like the real struggle of nigga. Like you can be just like me, Angela Lee, and he'll talk about somebody. You know what I'm saying? He's like a really lyrical Drake.
Shit. I don't really hear people. That's interesting. That's new. I don't really hear too many. I heard that around like online and stuff. People talking about Eminem ain't really been saying shit since Marshall Mathers Eminem show. Like for real.
He just got the best. Like you can't say he's a bad rapper. He's just the best skill in the business. Like like Chris Paul, bro. The best skills on the court. Don't really do shit. He don't really do shit.
And Chris Paul. And Chris Paul, that's crazy. Eminem's the Chris Paul of rap. Wow.
You know, I'm gonna get that ring five. Get that ring. So.
Who do y'all think is gonna be the best rookie this year?
I want to say Jerome to keep it 100. Just because of his size and his skill level, I put it on everything. His first game, he's gonna have 20 or more points.
I'm gonna say Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton. Hey, he a little serious.
Hey, he nasty. I ain't gonna hold him. He don't got the name Young Bull for no reason, though. He's
exactly.
nasty. He's nasty.
What y'all think about Trae Young?
Trae Young.
Shoots
shoots his ass off, and he just a good you want to see that. You want to see him play. He's like an attraction, bro.
I'm taller than him, though. That's the thing. I know that don't matter.
How's he? He's 5'11".
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's not that tall.
I thought he was 6.
No.
Colin Sexton not that tall either.
He's probably like my height. His height. He
like
don't look that tall, but he actually is kind of tall-ish. In NBA, he's short, but he got bounce, so that's the thing. And Trae Young ain't really got bounce like that.
I ain't never seen
I feel like Trae Young gonna be like an OJ Mayo. Like I don't think he's gonna like really take off, but like he's gonna have to be one of those niggas that every now and then will drop like 50 points just cause like niggas are sleeping on him. And then once he get hot, there's no slowing that jump shot down. I swear.
Sound like the shit that Brandon Jennings used to do.
Brandon Jennings, bruh. Fell off. Brandon Knight's coming up though. I liked him though. I always liked him. He just was trash. He kept on getting crossed up, but he had okay numbers.
Yeah, he's not that bad of a player. I agree. He will always get dunked on and crossed up by people. He got crossed by Kyrie, then dunked on by DeAndre Jordan.
But Kyrie is Kyrie though. Like he can't.
Yeah, Kyrie.
If somebody get crossed by Kyrie,
but at the same time, not to that
fell.
extent. Yeah.
Homie did a swan dive, bro.
How many people has Kyrie made for?
Yeah, bro. Surprisingly, not that many.
I mean, he gets somebody. He crosses somebody every time he scores,
but
like literally. But like he never made somebody like fall. But he made some centers fall. like really bad.
Because they like 7 feet tall. What you expect? Them niggas are gonna fall.
At the same, but if I was 7 foot, I wouldn't try. Like at that play, I just wouldn't try. I would just be big. And if he tries to shoot, be big.
Yeah.
Those niggas be trying to prove something to the world. If a nigga 6'1", like Russell Westbrook, the most athletic dude ever, can't do it, what makes you think you can?
For some reason, I feel like Russell Westbrook don't try on defense as hard as he could. Personally, that's just me.
But some plays he'll just he'll get an easy strip.
It depends on the occasion.
Yeah.
With him,
I feel like he's one of those niggas that like, it's gotta be like the game is on the motherfucking line for him to play that hard, as hard as he can on defense. On offense, he's just gonna try to shine.
Kyrie too, because he don't play defense like that.
Kyrie, no, it was the Kyrie, bro.
What happened?
Cause you're like, when you see that nigga Kyrie, oh shit, he's amazing. But who's your top 5? He's never in it.
Yeah.
He's never in it.
Nah, that's my favorite player,
Kyrie.
If Kyrie was taller, he'll be more.
Dude, he would be James Harden.
Like I said,
he would lose his handles if he was tall.
No, he wouldn't.
He would.
It's kind of if he was already that tall, like I think it's okay. But if he shot up, he might lose some of it. But he's in the gym so much. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. He works so hard on his handles. That's why I say it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think he would.
It's just some of the stuff he does. Like I just look at it like.
And he's not even like trying. Like AI would just try to set you up for his crossover, just the whole time. That nigga would just hooping and that's just what happens when he hoops. Niggas
He
get crossed.
thinks as he goes, like he's like. People most people come down the court and they think, and then they're like, "All right, I'm gonna set this up," but he just
like I'm gonna blow by him this time and crossover next time. That nigga just hoops. Like whatever happens, somebody jumps in his way. Oh, dude, it's like in his head, do a crossover quick. Got him. Nobody's there. Pull up, and he's going to make it if it's a mid-range jump shot. It's incredible.
Yo, I seen him cross a dude over twice in the game, bro. That shit was so legendary, bro. He really crossed him one way, came back, crossed him again, and he fell on both of he fell on his right hand first. Then he got up and fell on his left hand. And he went in for the layup and made it. I was like, oh snap.
Damn.
It's like, bro, you trying to do
that happen to me.
Bro, you trying to do the neg on the ground, bro. That's what it looked like, bro.
Wait, didn't he cross Chris Paul?
Wasn't that him that
was
Curry. That was Curry. That was Curry.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Kyrie will cross that nigga.
Y'all don't think that Curry is better than Kyrie, do y'all?
No, Curry's better than Kyrie.
Fundamentally sound, dog.
Come on, bro.
As a fundamentalist.
Curry, bro. The reason I say
wise
it is because, like, skill wise, I kind of give it to Kyrie. Because he can do everything like Curry can shoot. Like, he can shoot kind of like Curry can shoot, and he can do layups way better than Curry. And his mid-range is off the chart.
Exactly.
But when it comes to, like, if you really, really, really just want to have somebody you know they're going to make that shit when they're hot, Curry.
I mean, well,
it's like there's no doubt in your mind if you let that shit go. Like, you need 3 threes to win the game.
Yeah.
And he's already hot. Curry always gonna win that battle.
Yeah.
But Kyrie could come through in that situation too, though.
Yeah.
He dribbles too much. He's gonna waste time. I've seen it, bro. He wastes his time.
He does it all the time. Like, okay, let's say it's like 5 seconds on the clock. Would you give it to Curry or Kyrie?
Curry's gonna give you a better shot.
He's gonna rush it.
I just feel like Curry doesn't have to like do anything.
But he's gonna rush it, and then they're gonna know you're gonna give Curry the ball, so he's gonna catch it and he's gonna rush it.
True, but that hasn't stopped them before.
They know you're gonna give Kyrie the ball too.
But Kyrie doesn't.
The difference is like
Kyrie
his
doesn't
range.
need to come off the screen. If Kyrie gets the ball and like he has 5 seconds, he will get that ball off in 5 seconds.
Look, Kyrie is probably like the best scoring point guard like they've been for a while. Yeah. Think of like.
Who you think then? Who you think? Scoring?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Look, no, but efficiency
Athleticism.
too. Efficiency too, because like definitely efficiency. Because you can't just look at like one game he'll have like 30 points and shoot 300 shots. that nigga Irving would just make like he just has a knack for making those shots that most people miss. So I say that's why he's a scorer over Westbrook, because Westbrook is just gonna try till he makes that bitch.
Oh yeah,
he's not like that's not his play style. He just forces that.
Kyrie's just smooth.
And that's how it looks. When you see a pure scorer, that's how it looks. It doesn't look like they're forcing it, because if they don't, that's what they were built to do.
Y'all know
Kyrie, LeBron, they're not natural scorers.
Y'all know who we gotta talk about. LeBron. Let's talk about LeBron.
That nigga's amazing. He's been that way for a long time. He just keep getting better.
He's good. I just don't like LeBron, bro. I don't like LeBron. I just don't like LeBron. He gets his buckets. He's a really good person and like really good player, but I just don't.
I kind of see what you mean, because like he's probably the most cocky dude in the NBA. I guarantee it. But he has a reason though.
Yeah, he has a reason, most definitely. But
versus Deion Waiters, he really don't have no reason to be cocky. He's just a solid player. He's just a solid shooting guard. But I see what you mean. But how do you like Curry?
Oh yeah, I like Curry. He's nice.
Curry's annoyingly like not. He's annoyingly not cocky. Like he's too good. That's why I don't like him. Like I hate that nigga. I don't know. He just the way he looks. I would beat that nigga's ass for no reason.
The way he looks.
Like I would just beat his ass for no reason in the locker room if I was on his team. That nigga had it good. That nigga has it too good.
So you hating just because he's good and don't like to exploit himself?
I used to hate LeBron the same way. You know why I used to hate LeBron with a passion.
So what was your beef with LeBron?
He's just like, he gets his buckets. He does get his buckets, but like my favorite player is Kyrie. Like Kyrie to me, like he's real smooth, and Curry's real smooth. Everything that LeBron does is just like, I don't want to say it's like a drill. LeBron has like a certain amount of smoothness to him, but it's not like you get what I'm saying?
You good, bro?
Because I told him this before. Because it's not like LeBron's just not like.
Oh, he's not smooth.
Yeah, he's not smooth. Like he's not.
I agree with that. He's not fun. He's not fun to watch. No, he's actually really fun to watch. But like something about him makes me think he's not that good skill wise when it comes to ball handling, and that kind of irks me because like he can't dribble with his left hand. That really fucked me up sometimes. I was like, why can't you dribble with your left hand? I just think I had a theory, bro. I think that nigga's like so like big and wide that like he can't calculate like he can't really calculate how his body moves. He just throws it in one direction and then it ends up being good because he can lay the ball up either hand. But I don't know. Something tells me like if he was like say Kevin Durant size, he would not be the best player in the world.
If he was like a tad bit smaller, I feel like it wouldn't work.
Like I said, because he never had a consistent jump shot. If he had a consistent jump shot like he did in Miami, he would be the greatest player of all time.
Easily. Like if he was that way all the time,
I'm saying,
like that shit would be, it would be like he would be like a lot better than Jordan.
But see the Heat. I feel like when he played for the Heat, they set him up perfectly. Now that he plays like wherever he plays, well I know he plays for the Lakers, but like wherever he goes to now, I feel like they're just like give LeBron the ball. Like the Heat, they weren't really like, you feel me?
Because you had a player on there that was about the same level as LeBron in D Wade, and D Wade understood after the first season, like during they was talking about in like an interview, he understand that LeBron has to be the guy, but I'm still nice too.
Yeah.
And I can support LeBron.
That's why Kyrie left.
Even though he was declining at the point, D Wade's like, I'm still nice.
The difference between them two at that time, to me, LeBron was in his athletic prime. I don't know why they're saying that he's in his prime now. He's not. He's just getting graceful. Yeah, he's just getting good numbers. Like, but he was in his athletic prime when he was with the Heat. So like, he was already like a marvel, but like now he's at like when you 26 to 28, that's your athletic prime window. That means that's as good as you can possibly get. And when you're already like 10 times more athletic than everybody else, and then you just got as good as you can get, no one he knows no one could touch him.
He was jumping out the freaking stratosphere, dog. Like
he was doing shit that like fuck, and not even thinking about it. Jumping over somebody and dunking and just running down like nothing happened. Bro.
Yeah.
Nigga was incredible.
You see when he bodied Jason Terry, bro? He dunked on
He didn't have a chance. He was 6'2", dude.
He fell flat on the floor like he was a paper mache project, dog. That dude was ridiculous. He said, this was fine.
He clapped so soft, and I know why. I know why.
That was ridiculous. He would, boom. I was like, wow.
That was weak. Dude, that nigga Jason Terry, bro, he's just a clown.
Shit.
But Jason Terry's one of those niggas, so like, if he's in his spot, he is going to make that jump shot.
Yeah.
Give him 1 second to set up, it's over.
So him and Ray Allen. Yeah, those two dudes.
But who's the number one dude that you can't stop when he gets hot?
Curry.
This is really hard. Curry, alright. What about you?
I say you let Ray Allen get on fire, bro. So,
Oh, from this time period.
oh, okay, gotcha.
Because that's true. That's true, though.
Yeah, it is.
Because you can't really...
If KD gets hot, you're gonna have a long night.
True,
Like,
true.
real shit. Like KD gets hot, you're gonna have a long night. He scored 66 at Rucker Park, dog. He can score that shit there. Against
Outside.
them street dudes outside. Yeah. And he scored 50 consistently, like on the bunches. You're gonna have a long night.
I got a sleeper for y'all, though. Devin Booker.
Up and coming. Up and coming. He scored 70. I give him that. He's up and coming.
He's like, when he gets hot, like he capitalizes on those like just normal ass shit. Like Klay Thompson. He just capitalizes on that shit. Like if you give him a little space, it's over, and you're gonna mess up because he's always moving, and he can dribble a little bit. He's quick too.
Yeah.
So when he gets hot,
He's gonna
have another 60-point game.
If Booker's on the track he's on, he's gonna be a better version of Klay Thompson because he can dribble.
True. And he's more athletic too. Bro.
Yeah.
That nigga can jump.
It's like
Bro, he's Ray Allen, bro. I mean,
I ain't gonna say all that. We gotta wait. We gotta wait on that.
True.
Gotta wait on that. It's like his third, fourth year in the league. Gotta wait on that. But he's straight though. He's nice. Yeah, he's really good though.
favorite rookies. No, favorite 3 guys, like 3 years. So anybody who's been a rookie or they've been in the league 3 years. So basically rookies to sophomore.
Damn.
One guy.
Shit.
I gotta go, bro. I would say Colin Sexton. I hadn't seen nobody play like him. Like
wait. So but he gotta be playing now, like in the NBA.
Yeah, he not.
Technically he is, but
Oh yeah, true. But he have to
He
have
hadn't started like his
yeah.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has to have stats.
Yeah.
But
Damn. I'm gonna go with this because I can't really think of nobody else right now. Porzingis on the Knicks.
damn, that nigga totally shit. God, that nigga existed. He's cold. Don't get me wrong. Like, he's
right.
dominating.
I didn't expect him to do what he did when he came in the league.
Me neither. Bro.
Nobody did.
I was like, this is another Frank Kaminsky. Like, he's just gonna be on Frank the Tank Kaminsky. Now rise the bench like that tank.
That's cool, but that's true. Jeez.
And Alex Lynn, all those guys.
Alex Lynn. That's such a disappointment. What's that dude's name from Arizona?
Bargnani?
No. Damn, what's that dude's name? He was like in 2004 era. What's that dude's name?
You're not talking about Villanueva, are you, bro?
No.
That's older. That's older than that.
What's that dude's name? Adam Morrison. I think that's his name.
I don't even know who that is, yo.
Man. People who actually know who that is know what I'm talking about. He was so hyped to be so nice. But then when I saw it, when he cried on the floor when he lost that game in the tournament, I was like, all right, he's going to be trash after this. And he was. He was such a disappointment.
That was a stretch. Like, what?
He was hyped, but he was such a disappointment when he got to the league.
I felt the same way about Grayson Allen, though.
He just got to the league.
True. But I feel like ever since I saw that nigga do that Nene shit and get dunked on, I was like, yeah, that nigga's not going nowhere. That nigga gonna stay right there. But we'll see. I feel like he's got a lot of promise though. I like because he could play for like any team and fit in just because like he has that will and like drive to win.
Yeah, he's a great guy. So
every team.
He'll find some space somewhere.
The fucking Cavs needed a great guy, bro. They had all just like offensive talent.
Yeah. But they could also have used another star player because it was just LeBron. Kyrie's gone.
Wait, who else? No. Wait, who else did they have? Fuck, I forget.
D-Wade came.
No.
Old.
No, I'm talking about Kevin Love.
Kevin Love ain't been the same since he got there.
But he's still a superstar in my opinion.
He wasn't used right.
Who do y'all think is gonna be the superstar of like Cleveland now?
Hold on, before we jump to that, the thing about LeBron sometimes people seem to miss, even though I'm a LeBron fan, he doesn't always make teammates better. He does not always make his teammates better. just pay attention to
No, he just like he takes people out of their element, like so like they have to wait in the corner versus like
doesn't make
actually like you making Kyrie Irving wait in the corner, you are crazy.
That's why
that nigga's talent was wasted. Niggas mad at him for leaving. I would have left. He has a legacy to uphold. Like his talent would be a waste. It'd be like Lil Wayne only doing mixtapes. It's kind of like a waste of your talent.
Yeah, the mixtapes was fire though.
Nah, no doubt. Yeah.
But the thing is about like the Kyrie shit. They literally asked him in an interview, "Is LeBron like a father figure to you?" And he was like, "What?" I'm like, my dad is Frederick Irvin. I think that's his dad's name. But
true. Like you can't like.
They asked him that in the interview one time. Like what, fam?
I would have. Like if my dad was around, that shit would have really irked me, right? And like, I'm not gonna let this nigga son me. I'm on his team. Like he's a father figure to me. Like kind of downplays yourself.
Yeah.
Like get some balls, yeah.
Nuts. They really.
Like, no, I'm his dad. I'm a father figure to him.
Like,
he looks up to me.
Yeah.
So what did he say though?
No, that's basically all he said when they asked him.
My dad is okay.
My dad is Roderick Irvin, I think. Damn, I can't remember his first name. Apologize.
His dad started smiling instantly if he saw that interview.
Like, that's a disrespectful question.
That's what they do though. They have one reporter that's there just to.
Nah, it was like a group of them, but the one to get them like up mad and stuff, ask stupid questions. Yeah.
The one that's there for the views. Because nobody cares about how you think you played this game. Well, I play well. My teammates play well. You know, we won the game. No one wants to hear that shit. Yeah. They want to hear them talking about shit that we don't need to know about. So, your wife was... J.R. Smith was fucking your wife. How did it affect your gameplay? You know, I was thinking about it. What did they expect them to say? What did they expect them to say? Like, really?
Westbrook is, like, hilarious when it comes to interviews, but...
It makes him seem like he's an asshole, dude. I hate that because they only cut to the part where he's being an asshole.
That's the media right now, though. Because
true. The
thing is, in communications in school, I'm learning about this media stuff and how it used to be objective in the past, but now it's going to like the side of like we're gonna get the stuff that gets the most clicks and the most
True.
and what people want to see most, which is negativity and sound bites instead of the full story. So it's kind of like showing the demise of journalism and people's values at the same time. Because even though they picking up this stuff that may seem weird or don't make sense to us or just dumb in a sense of the question and answer, this is what people want to see. This is people want to click on the most because that's the society we're kind of in right now. It's kind of the negativity era.
Negativity era.
On the real.
But like, I just think it would be fascinating in any area, in any era, because we've always wanted to know this shit, to be honest. But now, like, we got so much media to where like that shit, like the average shit, we see so much shit daily that we kind of need something like this, like, you know what I'm saying, like above that, like it's gotta be like of like, how did you think you play? Like, that's what we got, right? We got what was in the player's head. Now that got used up and everybody can do that, now we gotta like really get into these niggas' lives so we can really stand out.
But that's so nosy, bro.
R. Kelly, but I kind of be wanting to know like what, like for instance, like what Lil Wayne does every day.
I'm different.
Probably rap. Probably rap.
Like, I don't be caring about what he do every day, because I do what I feel like doing every day. It's kind of like, if I blow up and get famous, I don't want people asking me questions about what I do all the time, bro.
I would tell them.
It's annoying. But after a while, that's every day. That's gonna get annoying.
True.
People stalk you outside your crib.
Oh yeah, no, that's off limits. That's off limits.
That's what they do.
I would have like a gun, like not like a lethal, but like just like a pellet gun and shoot them niggas, like a sniper or like a long barrel and an ACOG. Clap right in the back of their neck. And they're on my property, so technically, you know.
It's all for the clicks and the likes, man. That's what it's all for. Clicks, likes.
I probably help them. They probably get more clicks knowing that I'm shooting niggas from my house. Like, I would make my house close to my gate just so I could shoot niggas. Like, yeah, it's like you feel like you hate the paparazzi. They can come here if they want to. They want to. But going back to those questions, like, they really be trying to. Cause like LeBron was like, how you think he kept on asking him about fucking J.R. Smith, knowing that like his legs is on the line, and they kept on talking about J.R. Smith and what they did. J.R. Smith was the one that got punched. Trust me, that's why that nigga's hand was hurt. He slapped the shit out of J.R. Smith. That's what I know. That's what happened. He went punching chalkboard. Yeah, sure. You go in that room, not a dry erase markers at a place, but that nigga JR face was lopsided. I know he hit JR, man.
Bro, that's one of the stupidest things I ever seen in history, bro.
It was surreal, bro. Cause I was thinking like, what if this nigga? What if this nigga like tries to shoot a fadeaway three? I didn't think he was gonna dribble the ball and not even think about shooting. I'm like, what if this nigga JR fucks up the game? Cause that's kind of what he has a tendency of doing, bro.
He still did it, except he just did it in catastrophic fashion, bro. He drove the ball all the way out to the 3-point line. LeBron was calling for it like this, bro. He was just like, yo, give me the ball.
The thing that fucked me up was like, how you not know like what score is? Like you're an NBA player. That's kind of your job, like to know what's going on in a basketball game. So like, hey, to me, he lost all respect because what are you there for? If you're not gonna know shit like that.
Getting Supreme tattoos on his leg. Y'all ain't seen that shit, have y'all?
No.
He got a Supreme tattoo on his leg. Like the logo in black.
See, for someone that don't want to know about niggas, you sure do know some weird shit about niggas.
Bro, I'm I'm on Instagram, bro. What you expect? I'll be on Instagram looking at shit when I get bored.
True. When you looking on Instagram, you find out shit you didn't know you wanted to know.
Exactly.
And you didn't want to know.
Exactly.
Like cancer went up 5%. Oh shit. That's not good. Now you know.
And you get constantly niggas say, buy, stream my new album, I make beats.
And it's trash, bro. Like I'll listen to like, did they make this today? Like, did they make all these songs today?
But the crazy thing is, though, I literally can make a song in 5 minutes and that shit be good.
Yeah, bro. You tell you had something to show.
That's not. I do that after. But on the real, like, it really don't take me that long to make songs. But however, that's just these are just like rough cuts. Just like, oh, this is a reference for when I actually want to put. If I want to put down like some other stuff afterwards, it's just okay. All right, I got a reference. It'll be straight, but I just want to put some like better lyrics here, or cut it out, or do it over, verse over again.
Yeah.
Make the hook structure, everything. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this shit, like layering ad libs and under background vocals. I just figured out how to do that shit today, like correctly. I'm just messing around. I found a beat. I was just messing around with the shit. I was like, oh, I can do it like this, like melody on the bottom, then just ride over that shit. Cause like I have to learn how to adjust to certain people, like when they write slow. Cause coming from not being able to say words straight to being the first one out with a verse is weird.
Yeah. Actually, the thing you did with Tyler. Yeah. Was he taking a long time to write?
Yeah.
Cause like for me it takes like 45 minutes. So like for each.
He might have been a little shorter than that, but it seemed like about that range.
It depends what I'm doing. Like if I'm just doing something that like I just want it to sound cool, it'll take me like 10 minutes.
But the thing is, even though I may hit verses out quick sometimes, they might not be the best. I can't front, but
true thing.
But I kind of like going off the spur of the moment. It's like, all right, if I feel a spur, like, all right, I can put some. I got an idea. I like to put it down just so I can get out of my head and hear it on playback and like, all right, I can do this better this way. Cause I come with my better bars after I hear it. While I continue to hear a track, I'll come up with better bars in an instant and snap a finger.
Okay.
Like, no, I'm so serious. It happens all the time, bro. It gets me mad. It gets me mad real talk. Cause I hear the beat, I'm like, why the fuck I couldn't come up with this like 5 minutes ago?
Cause I don't know. You had to like just talk to yourself, bro.
Nigga, I do that shit all the time, bro. That's why I can make so many songs so quick. Because I'm talking my thoughts on a beat and making that shit rhyme with some hooks.
I ain't never tried.
You got to, bro. It's really it's like a therapy, bro. If you're truthful, but if you're not, it's just fun too.
Like I said, music is my therapy, to be honest with you. Because I can't afford a therapist in the first place. One. But I don't have nobody I can talk to about things. I don't really have nobody because I'm the one that people usually talk to about stuff. I don't have the outlet of talking to anybody about my issues because I mainly don't feel like it most of the time. Or I just don't feel like burdening other people with my problems because I know they got a lot of stuff going on too. So I just keep it to myself, to be honest. I just use music, sports, and surprisingly I just found out like acting, improv is another outlet of mine.
Okay.
Those are the moments where I can feel like the ultimate freedom in the realest sense. Not worried about no constrictions, being held down by anything or anybody. Just do what I gotta do, not be judged by it, and just be free. That's how I take my creativeness.
Put it to use.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to make it a like cartoon, bro. I'm so stuck on that right now.
Word.
And like I'm about to learn how to animate shit next semester, and I literally can't wait. I want to drop out and just do that shit on my own because I hate going through these classes that have nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
I literally we went outside and threw paper airplanes around, and then we wrote down what happened. I was like, at the whole while, I was like, I should be at home, right? Like, what am I here for?
Bro, I be thinking about that shit every day. It's like, if I had some more money, bro, and had more time to put in effort on music, I could afford a camera so I can record videos. And like I said, for you get better by playing around with stuff.
True.
You literally get better by playing around with stuff. If you don't have a mentor or nothing like that, you get better by playing around with...
Fail.
Yeah, like, failure is the ultimate learning experience. L's ain't just for losses. L's is really for learning. Because if you have the software, Photoshop, Illustrator, Premiere Pro, Final Cut, or Audition, you literally have to play with it to see what you can do. And you'll be surprised all the amazing stuff these things have when you just click, drag, delete, erase, draw, make.
Yeah, because they're made for like creative, like, so it kind of work. They kind of like all this shit you wish you could do, you can do on Photoshop, bro. Like, I wish I could take this motherfucker and put him in a different picture with the same fucking. What do you document? I wish I could do on the same fucking document. They let you. I wish I could switch this color for this color, and they let you.
So that's the beauty about creativity, because everybody is creative in their own right. They just have different ways of expressing their creativity.
That's why I try to tell people, because some people don't think like they have it in them to do. I'm like, nigga, the reason you survived this long is because you had some type of creativity.
Yeah, everybody has a gift, but everybody doesn't know what the gift is that they can use. Some people may not be able to write a rap, make a beat, rap fast, rap slow, rap melodic, or draw a picture, pick up a computer and redesign it, redesign the parts, design shoes, design clothes, cars, shit like that. There's a lot of things out here people can do. They just don't know that they can do them because they haven't had a chance to explore their outlets.
Right. When you haven't tried it, like, I would definitely say that it's like taking like little tests about yourself. Like, if you're stuck and you feel I can't progress, and like that, you might not know your true talent. I try to find out my true talent. It takes a long time. I thought I was gonna find it the first day, but like it gives you like hints, and you take all the hints and put them together, see what you do, see what you want to do best.
So I just found out mine, to be honest with you, and I don't even know, and I know this ain't it, because I'm probably gonna phase out. Like, rapping is a talent I didn't know I had, because I didn't do it until like I said, I'll give you the credit. I wrote my first rap at 7, but I didn't start rapping until like we was freestyling together in the car and shit.
Right.
I'm not going front. I didn't know, because I knew I could do punchlines. Cause we would be on the bus doing that shit, be freestyling. I put the punchlines, I do that, but I couldn't drag out verses at the time.
Right.
I just freestyle like funny and stupid stuff. But then after I just keep going, I'm like, oh snap, I can actually kind of rap a little bit. And I notice I can play by ear. I can do by ear. I can do a hook and a verse by ear without counting the bars. I still don't know how to count bars to this day. I just do it by ear, or what I feel is right. Because if I have a beat made to the point where I just put my verse in, do the hook, and then I structured that way, or I just do it myself, that's the way I figure it out and just plug it in.
True. I know how to write bars, but like I don't necessarily like get on a beat and then count how many. Like, some people will be like, you can say like 4 bars, and then like the beat will switch up, then you have 16 bars and the beat will switch up again. Never do that. I never do that, because I feel like you lose like the pat. I don't know, you lose like the
creativity.
Kinda, in your passion. Like, when you switch it, it doesn't sound right. It just sounds robotic.
Yeah, constrictive vocals.
Yeah.
That's what I would call it, constrictive vocals.
So you gotta do it both. You gotta know bars and you gotta play it by ear.
Because if you're just counting the bars and you don't have good bars at the time, you're not gonna be able to grow. You're in a box.
True. And even if you do have good bars, like somebody like Logic, like he has. No, I'm not gonna quote. He does have good bars, but it just doesn't sound good. That's so hard. That's so hard. But that's why it sounds robotic. You need like rap needs soul. Like you learn the fundamentals just so you can forget them.
Yeah, that's what everything. Not even just rap.
True.
Even outside of rap, sports.
Especially sports.
Oh my gosh.
You have to shoot like this. Meanwhile, niggas in NBA shoot with their legs like you have to shoot with your feet like this. And then Curry shoots with his legs like behind his ear and makes the shot. Like so, it's
Even I don't even square up to the basketball time when I shoot.
true.
And I still drop.
It feels weird.
I square up. I square up, nigga. I still miss. So it shows you, bro. You master the fundamentals, just forget them.
Yeah.
And writing too, especially in writing, bro.
I didn't know how good I was as a writer until my senior year of high school. Even like before rap, like just writing in general.
Right.
Cause I didn't used to read until my senior year of high school, like just on my own. I didn't notice how good I can write and put stories together. Because I remember in the college essay we had to do for our senior year in English class, I wrote the person I gave it to that I wrote it to, like kept it with him because he was like, yo, this is so motivational. Like I keep it in my book bag every day. I'm like, oh snap.
Oh shit.
Like word. Like respect. I knew it was good, but I didn't know it was that good. So I was like, that made me think I'm like, oh, I can be like a good writer one day if I keep working at it.
I fell in and out of love with reading, bro. Like sometimes, like I'll get to a point where like I really want to like read and research about something, or like if it's a book, like I have the book here. I don't forgot the name of it. Like I'll read it and like it kind of teaches you how to write low key.
Right.
And like articles kind of don't teach you how to write. Articles fuck you up.
Because the way you write articles isn't the way you write books. Yeah. Because articles aren't written structurally as English.
Yeah, they're written so like it's like somebody talking.
Articles are short and sweet. The maximum it's supposed to be is at least it's like 5. Well, not maximum, but 500 is like a nice spot.
Like a long abstract.
Yeah, it's like an article, and the quotes aren't put together in the same paragraph. They're supposed to be separated in separate paragraphs. Paragraphs aren't long. The sentences aren't supposed to be long. They're supposed to be in like paragraph form, but they're sentences, so it looks funny. Right. You see it in an article.
And typography.
There you go.
But like to me, I don't know like the technical shit, but like, to me an article is more like talking to you and like persuading you, right? And they're kind of like it's supposed to be written. It's supposed to be read how you would talk, and like versus a book is read like you're narrating, so it's not like somebody. Yeah, so it's read like you're seeing it, like what you would see, versus like it's just like it's more catchy, like the articles. And they teach you how to write like you would talk, and that's not good English.
Yeah, because articles are mostly kind of like interviews, so it really is a conversation. And articles are supposed to be more informative, not really narrative like. That's probably why you have that not love with articles, because it's really a informational piece, not a narrative.
Right.
It's not supposed to be opinion based either. It's kind of fact based.
But I will say the only two things I read about are cars, or if it's like albums. I'll read about it's what someone says from it, and I'll actually read the actual bars if they're good.
Right.
Jay-Z, I wouldn't do it too much. To this day, I don't think he's a good rapper. He mastered his craft though. I'll give him that. He's not a good rapper, but like, he's
okay. I just realized why you said that. Because he does what I do sometimes, talk over beats. He talks over beats, but he does it in a rappy way that makes it seem like he's not even rapping, but he is. He's just rapping in the way he does it.
And it's good. It's like really good. Like he's mastered that. Like he's mastered his craft. I give it to him.
Yeah.
Kendrick, rapper. to the mannerisms, like he has his own signature like style. That's a rapper.
Yeah, but you can tell where some of his influences come from though. I ain't saying he ain't original, but everybody's biting. Not really necessarily biting off somebody, but everybody gets their style from somebody else, their predecessor.
True.
They get it from somebody else.
I can tell he listened to a lot of Rakim, bro. And he listened to Wayne. He listened to Biggie, because all that shit he uses.
Andre 3000 specifically.
Yeah, Andre 3000. He uses a lot of that. Like he uses that imaginative style.
Yeah.
Like he'll spit bars, but like they're not from his earth. Like they're not like you can't really connect with Kendrick the way you can connect with J. Cole. That's why I think J. Cole is quote unquote a better rapper.
The thing is, J. Cole simplifies the stuff that Kendrick says. That's why people like. That's why people like him so much.
J. Cole is like the dictionary of the rap world, and that nigga.
Kendrick is the bibliography, the thesaurus.
Yeah. Like, you go to him, oh shit, I'm amazed. And then like, what does this mean, J. Cole? What does this shit mean, dog?
The thing about J. Cole, he's way more relatable than Kendrick on the surface. That's why he has that such tight fan base, because he's so much relatable. Yeah,
you have to be you have to be honest. One, you need to be a rapper, a hip hop artist.
You don't have to be honest. If you want to be like good and respected, honesty. But go ahead.
I don't know. It's not the same for everybody. Cause like rapper doesn't mean the same for everybody.
Got you. Yeah.
My rapper is like J. Cole is the best rapper. Kendrick is the best. I would say he's the best artist. Like.
Okay.
Because he has more of a vision about what he's doing, and he's mastered his craft like any other artist, but like any other rapper. But it's like, I just think he's a better artist. He's the best artist that there's ever been to, because he can rap, and he has a vision.
But the thing that one artist that people like to forget about because of probably what he does in like the media and to media people.
Kanye?
No, Wale. People don't talk about Wale at all, bro. Don't talk about Wale at all.
I think Wale had like one point where he was like on crack, and he was the best rapper you've ever heard, and then like he fell off worse than Wayne. Like he damn near disappeared.
Nah, but the thing is, he never really fell off. It just people stopped messing with him. He didn't fall off. He just stopped.
His name is.
When that's falling off.
But I mean, he didn't fall off as a skill level.
Lyricist? Okay.
He fell off as popularity wise.
But his idea of what like music should be wasn't popular. It really wasn't. It was only a couple songs, on a couple of his albums that really were like, I really fuck with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I forgot how much of a Wale fan I was, bro.
Wale raps from the heart. I'll give him that.
I bought all
you can't
of his
beat
albums
that.
except for one. It was Shine. I didn't buy Shine. I didn't like it. People say that was like one of his like, not one of his best albums, but one of his like best crossovers. That's probably why I didn't like it. I'm not a fan of the crossover sound all the time.
Yeah, Wale is like Elvis. Like he's a legend, but we really don't know why.
Whoa, that Elvis is a stretch. Elvis, the only reason I say Elvis is because Elvis stole music from black people. We can't say Wale's Elvis.
I'm talking about his impact. Let's say his impact. He was a legend, but like, can't really explain why he was a legend. Like Wale, you know, like same way with Cassidy. You know he's a legend, but like why? Like you know we don't know why.
Nah, we know why Cassidy's a legend because he can rap. That's it. He can rap really well. You popping.
He would be the perfect ghostwriter, bro.
He probably does on the low.
I know he does because he's like so good at rap that you can't just leave that nigga out.
Right.
Same thing with Ghostface. I mean, same thing with Crooked Eye. His bars are ridiculous, but you don't really hear him though. He's probably because he's writing. Because he wrote KOD. I think Kendrick wrote KOD, bro. It sounded like Kendrick. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I know what song you're talking. You're talking about ATM, bro. Beginning of ATM.
I'm like, oh, I didn't know they had features. He don't do features.
Kill Edward.
Dude, KOD means Kendrick authorized dissertation. Kendrick wrote that album, bro. I'm telling y'all.
What's wrong with this dude?
Kendrick wrote that album, bro.
I write that album.
Yes, he did.
Like then J. Cole just decided to rap. Rappity rap with substance. Because he did rappity rap, but it had substance.
J. Cole, best rapper. I'll give him that. His skills are like, and his planned out. He actually plans out like what's gonna happen at the end of his rap. I'm pretty sure Kendrick just like starts writing it, like the first thing that pops to his head, and like he keeps on writing until he has like 32 bars, and someone tells him to stop, and then he goes somewhere and be like, and it's weird again. I think he's like a schizophrenic. I think he's crazy. Like, cause no normal person thinks like that, bro. No normal person can do that type of shit. I think he's literally out of his mind. I bet you go to Kendrick's house, he's like balled up in the corner. He's like, Kendrick, we need you to rap. Son of a, and then he goes, my daddy was at the domino table. And then he goes back to his and then he goes back and sits down somewhere. That nigga's not human, I'm telling you.
That is a wild description, bro.
It's honest.
That's why I want to know what some of these niggas be doing, because I feel like they're literally out their mind to be rapping like this.
Like 6'9".
He's crazy on a different level.
He just seems like he's nuts.
Yeah, like he thinks he can't be shot. No. One bullet can end his whole like tough guy career, bro. Cause like he could get shot and like, where's your blizzy at? Like, people can easily, where's your blizzy at? You didn't shoot back? No. One bullet can end his whole career. He can live, and his bullet will still live in his whole career.
Oh,
Where was this stick at, yo? You was talking like you had a stick.
Bucky with the sticky.
What was that at? It was a park. That nigga does not have nothing, bro.
Nah, that had me weak when like he was releasing all the videos of like when he was in Chicago and stuff. But then like everybody in Chicago was like he's going around with the police and stuff like that.
Oh, that was funny as shit.
It was hilarious, yeah.
Because he's not a rap. He's rap. But like, he's not no gangster,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
These niggas aren't gangsters anymore, bro. There's no reason to be. You get $1 million, you're done. You paid your debt. Give a little back. Like Meek Mill, like he not really no fucking gangster. He was from Philly, and he gave back, and that's why his people will kill for him. But he doesn't have hitters because he's the
this
nigga. But he's underrated, bro. Meek Mill.
I mean, he's not underrated. It's just when he first came out, he was blazing hot.
Right.
And
Drake is a better artist, bro.
Yeah. Well, the thing
Drake is like the new Kanye.
After Drake hit him with what he did,
Yeah.
It was a while that Meek stopped putting out like the real shit type of songs. It's like when he got with Nicki, he stopped putting out like the real shit. But now he's starting to get back to putting out that real shit. But he's still rapping that street shit, but he's rapping about that real shit more.
Yeah, he's got the Philly style. Like he's the epitome of like the Philly style. Like they're not really too concerned about punchlines. They just want to be realistic. Like he's really, I think, and he's motivational. Like he's inspiring.
They're rapping about their lives, which is hard as fuck. Hard.
They don't have to make shit. They don't have to lie.
They ain't gonna lie about being in the streets. They was in there. Most likely they was in it or seen it. One of the two. That's real. Like I said, my dad from Philly, so he know all about that shit. My dad's 60 something. So he lived through the crack era, so you know that was, and shit ain't no joke.
Philly and crack.
Duh.
Over.
Man.
That's like putting a silverback gorilla like on adrenaline.
Yeah. It's
destruction. Tyrone Biggums era, bro. Come on, baby. Wait, can I say that?
What?
Tyrone Biggums?
What? Nigga, freedom of speech. Go ahead.
I don't know how this shit works. I don't know what's copyrighted and not. We can't play music, right?
Unless it's, well, we can, but, well, not during the podcast. Well, we could, but just like only for a few seconds.
Okay.
And then we gotta cut it off. But I just don't recommend us doing that. Because we don't have the correct audio to play music. We ain't got like the hook up the aux cord and shit.
Oh, so we can do it. It's
not gonna sound good. It's gonna sound rough as fuck. You know
so
how
nothing's off limits. Like you can like basically. Where does copyright come in? I never got that.
Okay, copyright.
Because niggas on YouTube can't play shit. Like I know they can't play music.
Yeah, copyright comes in the music regard or using a likeness of an image, video, talking about something else that's owned by somebody else. Like logos, don't use none of that.
Alright. The normal shit.
Logos, songs. Basically that's really the copyright. Logo,
so if
song.
I wanted to name like the podcast To Pimp a Butterfly, that's
Can't
all.
do
That's off limits.
Exactly, there you go.
Meanwhile, that's probably the best album, bro, of our generation, bro.
Probably, yeah. But it's still more to come though, but I can give it to you. That's the most like the deepest album as a whole, cause most albums ain't sounding like that, bro.
Nah.
They not sounding like that at all. They're not having a story depicted in that way about you and the people around you.
Right.
And what you're going through in that manner.
It was real, but like it was told through Kendrick's eyes. Which, as I told you, he's insane. So like that just made the story so much better. Have you ever heard a rapper and be like, man, if he had, like, I think of like if Meek Mill had Lil Wayne's punchlines, that shit would be dirty as fuck. Kendrick, it's like, that's it. Like he's like Lil Wayne. He kind of reminds me of what's his name, Rakim, and then Biggie all in one, bro. So you have smoothness, ridiculous bars that actually mean something from Rakim, and Lil Wayne, like that is good. It's fun to listen to.
Yeah.
So he's probably the best. He's gonna be the best artist for a while, bro. You can't just and you can't unrap. You can't out rap him either. So like it's crazy.
It's not an easy task at all.
I don't think anybody's gonna be that nigga for a while. He's like our LeBron.
You said LeBron Jordan-ish. Yeah, he's our Jordan.
Jordan.
It's our Jordan of rap.
Because LeBron, Zion Williams just took his spot. He's gonna get drafted to Cleveland. It's like we don't miss him. Who's LeBron? No, I'm playing.
Bro, you seen him jump from the free throw line, bro?
And this nigga's like literally like as big, as wide as his TV, and probably 300 pounds, bro.
Dude.
I felt like once they condition him and everything.
No, bro, it's over. Once he gets that money to spend on his body,
yeah, like that's,
he's gonna be literally flying.
Because if he's doing that now, he's not really in shape. But like once he gets,
I couldn't say he might have a Paul Pierce syndrome. Like he's in shape, but he just got that extra fat.
But once that's gone, so that's just like.
But that's up to him. He might not even. He might just think he's cool how he is.
I mean,
Yeah, I give it to you. That nigga starts eating right and like working out. If he starts working out with like LeBron in the off season, there's no more LeBron. Like LeBron might as well give him the crown right then. Like these are your shoes now. The Zion's. Zion's gonna have his own shoe. I'm not gonna buy no Zion's though. They don't sound cool. Buy some Zion.
Hey, if they look dope, I'll cop a pair. They look fly.
He probably call them ZWs.
ZWs. That's the only way.
That sounds better.
He don't have an NBA name. He has like a Zion. He has like a rapper name. Like that's their real rapper name. Like I wouldn't be surprised if Future's name was like Chris or something like a basic ass name. Chris Hemmingsworth or something. Hey, what?
Chris Hemmingsworth.
Ebenezer. Like,
What is his real name?
I don't know. She was like Martin. Oh, this is where research coming in. Oh, we got to research.
Let's look this up.
I bet you it's Martin, bro. It's gonna be like Martin or Chris. Post Malone's real name is probably Carl, bro. Carl.
Hey, I don't even know how to pronounce his real name. Read that shit. That's the one with an N.
Nividius? Nividius? None of his names you can't. Wilburn. That's his last name. You can't give a nigga with a first name Nividius. Where's this nigga from?
I think
Atlanta?
Yeah.
Ain't no way in the world. What's his ethnicity, bro?
That's probably a better question. I think he's straight black. I probably am wrong because his name.
Nividius, my nigga. This nigga sound like a Marvel Avenger. Oh shit, this nigga sound like a planet. This nigga sound like a solar system.
He did call one of his albums Pluto.
And I see why, bro. His children, he named his son Future. And Prince. Oh, he got like 3 kids. Born and raised in Atlanta, okay. Part of the Dungeon Family Collective. I thought this nigga's name was gonna be like at least pronounceable. I'm gonna name that's something you name a dog. Why am I being so mean? That's just the first thing that pops in my mind. Like
I just wonder how he walked around school like Nividius.
He's laughing at them niggas now. That nigga could buy their whole school.
Yeah.
Could buy them. He's making fun of my name.
No, you gotta say, making fun of my name, dog. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't even
Free
do his voice. That nigga has like, bruh, he needs to be the new fucking, what's that guy's name? Like he's always narrating shit, the black nigga. Morgan Freeman. He needs to be the new Morgan Freeman. I'll listen to anything that nigga said, bro. We're about to go to the store. I don't know. Little Jimmy went down the street. That shit just would be great with his voice.
In 1952. Everything came from Africa and New Africa in the world. Everywhere they came from.
It's like,
We went from
making
the
a
forest.
track. They were cooking up a track.
From the forest to the moon. Now we're in Pluto. Free bands. That's right.
I think Future is one of the few dudes who actually writes his own shit. I think he writes each and every one of them raps, bro.
Yeah, cause nobody can ghostwrite some of the shit he be saying. I don't believe it. I don't believe somebody would want to.
La-di-da-di-da. He wrote that shit. On a piece of paper somewhere. Some of these niggas I don't really be knowing who writes their shit.
looking at credits will not help you because you'll look at some people's credits. I was looking at the credits on Carter 5, bro, and the lyricist category was like 5 niggas on every song. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what does that mean? I don't know what that means though. Bro, I don't know what that means.
So if one of them niggas' names was Cassidy, you know what really happened.
Cassidy ain't write the Carter 5. He wrote something. He ain't write that. Cassidy didn't write that. Maybe a song or two, but he ain't write the whole album.
But I don't know, man. Lil Wayne kind of had the punchline. He's king of the punchline thing.
Yeah.
He was the king of the punchlines before he even, you know what I'm saying, took off.
Right.
Back when he didn't have money to pay niggas, right? So, you know what I'm saying? If your music was good back then, like if your Machine Gun Kelly and your shit was alright and that was pretty good, you getting some help.
Yeah. Machine Gun Kelly would not have dropped at those days. Hell no. He wouldn't have been good enough.
Nah. I mean, you can study and like get by any means, but like you still gotta have your own sense of creativity. Like you can write the most best structured bars, but you don't put nothing in them. So
yeah.
Ghostface Killer.
Any last words?
Straight.
Nah.
I think this was a good podcast. I hope so. I believe so. We got work to do as a unit, but we trying. That's the goal. We trying.
Don't make it seem desperate, Dre.
No. I mean, like,
all right.
I'm not trying to in a desperate way. I'm just saying, like, as a real, like, we're trying to be great. We're trying to be good at this, great, but this take time. That's all I'm trying to say. I ain't trying to say, like, oh, we suck. No, we don't suck, because we can talk. We can talk for an hour and a half. We can do that. We can do shit like that. So, y'all got anything to plug? Anything? Shit, nah. Anybody?
The only thing I say, she looked at my rollie, she said, that's the little one.
Well, alright, people. This is Dre, Zoe.
Oh, let me shout this nigga out real quick. I did use his water.
Gotta give credit.
Right, so go ahead and dismiss us.
Alright, once again, it's Dre, Zoe, and Tyrese. Y'all got anything to say to the people before we close? I ain't got nothing to say. Y'all just gonna sit there.
Oh, shit. I got something, bro. I got something. A shout out to my nigga 215_chink.
She looked at my rollie, she said this the little one. I said,
Your boyfriend a little man.
Well, alright, man. Thank y'all for listening. Peace. Enjoy listening. And we out. DZN Podcast. Peace. And oh yeah, follow us on Instagram. Follow me at RetroDre, RETROD.R.E. Yeah.
Shout out to the DZN Podcast. We have a Instagram, a homie set up, DZN Podcast, D.Z.N Podcast. Yeah. My Instagram is YoungPluto08, Young_Pluto08.
You can follow me, Rese Boy 03 on Instagram. RESE.BO2eyes03.
Smooth.
And alright, that's the DZN Podcast. We out. Enjoy listening. Have a great evening, morning, or night. Peace.